Capricorn, greetings and salutations, my friends. We are going to jump right on into your hopes, fears, and reality spread. Here we go. Well, damn. Okay. This could be a union, a contract, or even a lover, right? A friendship, something like that. It's a union or contract, right? Second time around? That's what I'm getting from this. So the energy that you're working with, this union, this contract, this thing that's coming together, didn't quite work out the way you wanted or the way you expected. So you did the adult thing and you got together with this person or this group, this could be vocational. It could be a whole group of people you're dealing with. And you reworked the process. You went over the things that weren't working and you were like, okay, there are things that we need to look at. There are things that we need to change if we're going to move forward with this, right? And so this is the second time around trying to make this thing work. Some grown-up conversations were had. Good on you. The fear that you have is that if it doesn't work this time, there will be no remorse from the other side on closing the chapter, right? So from an emotional standpoint, Capricorn, you have more to lose than the other person. And you know that, and it causes you a certain amount of anxiety. The reality of the situation is that there are some more decisions that will have to be made as time goes on. And there are some more painful truths that will be uncovered, right? Because this is just the beginning of trying to work through the process. You still have to follow through with everything that you said you were going to do. And so does that other person. So you're expressing a certain level of vulnerability, right? You're dropping your guard. And that makes you nervous. Again, makes you nervous because you feel like by exposing yourself in this way, you're dropping your strength and the resilience to push forward. You're actually trusting the other person or persons with your vulnerability. Like your heart is literally in their hands. And it doesn't matter if this is a personal relationship, a friend, a family member, or even a romantic partner, or if it's like a vocational or a group thing, like ties to a community, a church, a softball league, work, whatever the case may be, you are completely vulnerable in this situation and your heart is in their hands from an emotional standpoint. You're also, so Capricorn, you're hoping to work something out with somebody, okay? By giving all of your power over to them. You're talking about compromise, but you're afraid of the truths that might come out. So what I get from this, Capricorn, and I'm sorry to call you out this way, but I mean, don't shoot the messenger. Like y'all might want to cuss me out in the comments or something, but so feel free because Virgo's already going to do that too. But you can't ask for compromise, right? From somebody you don't trust. And then turn around and give them all the power and expect them to do the right thing. You already don't trust this person. You're just hoping that your vulnerability will sort of guilt them into maintaining this union or contract. And that's not the way it works. If you're going to ask for a compromise, they need to give you something too. It needs to be equal. They need to meet you on that middle ground, right? Because in your mind, you're telling yourself this is a compromise and you're working through it. But really, what you're doing is begging someone to stay or something, this union or contract to work out. And I gotta say, it's not going to make somebody want to. This is one of those times where you have to show boundaries and confidence. And I know you know how to do that because you're a Capricorn. Capricorns have boundaries and confidence. Trust me, it's there. And you know you've done it before. And I get it. Sometimes, in order to make things work out, you need to express a certain level of vulnerability in order to build trust. But do you trust this person who you are being 100% vulnerable with? If the answer is yes, then great. This is a good way to go. But if you have to think about that answer and you hesitate that, this is not the person you want to put 100% in. You actually want to hold back until you see them giving too. Have them meet you in the middle. That's my advice to you. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next time.